destiny, isn't there? I've seen it, and I know your pain.
Destiny? The Shaken King? Destiny?
Destiny? What do you mean?
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's
alive!
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. I can just feel his life force, his energy. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
Drugged out, cracked out woman.
Murphy, we talked about this. That junk, it's gonna kill you.
Hey, Sturgis.
Preston,
We owe ya.
we're all gonna die
No.
eventually.
And you never actually end up helping me either.
Sight.
Anyway, like I said, I really like it. The game so far is really fun, but you think that you've explored an area and you actually don't. And just today, picking up extra shit, I found a fusion core. So I'm like, damn. I would have never saw that. I saw one dude play through the game. He found power armor in Lexington. Motherfucker had power armor. I could have used that shit. I could have walked throughout the entire, whatchamacallit, and ripped them motherfuckers a new one. They would have been dead with nothing they could have done. So that is an area that I'm going to go back and clear. I mean, I'm going to go clear out Lexington simply because I want that power armor if it's there. I know that this game is dynamic and certain things pop up in certain locations at certain times. Actually, I said that backwards. I should have said random things pop up in certain locations at random times because it's completely random as far as I know. And from what I'm seeing, I really would say it's random. So yeah, I basically say I'm gonna definitely come back to that. It actually has a couple of good things, and it has some machetes. Actually has some doors that I can't even get into, so I want to go check that out as well. And that's another thing. It's like you come to an area that you're not really strong enough or skilled enough to explore. If you go down, like eventually I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna see like there's a door here. I can go through this door. And then I'm like, I don't want to go through this door. Because that's where fucking Deathclaw came from. Which means there's more Deathclaws there. I actually want to seal that place up with concrete and never go in it. It's like, oh great, you're stuck behind my power armor. But yeah, like I said, it's really good. I think it's saying that my legs are crippled, like, they're at risk of being destroyed, so that's something. And like I said, you can actually walk around in normal, just power armor. And I was like, what just happened? See, I didn't read that. I actually did not read what that said. It said that I could repair at power armor stations. I just couldn't figure it out. And I realized in power armor, I can destroy cover. So it's like, gotta be careful of that because I'll destroy the cover that I need. Now again, guys, I've yet to heal, but you can actually physically see it. I'm like, fuck it, y'all will get there eventually. But yeah, you can see that that piece of armor has fell off. I'm like, I'm about to box somebody's ass with fucking power armor. Truth be told, if you're gonna do an all melee build, I highly recommend using power armor. You can see it. I was able to, without using a single stim pack, fuck with a Deathclaw. So if you have really, really good power armor and really good melee weapons and perks that boost that up, power armor and melee can be very overpowered. High strength, power armor, melee, you know, like, you'll be set forever. And basically what I did is, I decided this time around I'm not going to try and focus on the Red Rocket. At first I was upgrading that Red Rocket because it was just like, okay, that's where it was in the trailer. Then I was like, you know what though? I ain't really trying to build no house out in Red Rocket. I eventually clear this whole place up. Like, I take all this junk off the streets. I take this scrap wood. And my house is relatively basic, but decent. And it's not finished yet, but you guys will see that later on. Anyway. What was I about to say? Yeah, so this is basically what I do. I end up going. Trying to figure out how to get the power armor and stuff to work. But yeah, I do have to go do that. And I think what you have to do is go to... See, I'm pretty sure what you actually have to do is press craft on the power armor station. And then that locks the power armor there. Now, I'm not 100% sure if what happens is... what's the word? I'm not sure if when you do this, like, power armor will forever spawn there, or if it's that one suit that you have and you carry it throughout multiple locations. If that's the case, that sucks. That means power armor needs to be much more abundant, because that means you take that suit off because of whatever reason, you leave it, you forget what it's at, you've lost your power armor. So, anyway, I'm like, I wanted to see how the melee system was. I really wanted to. But, like I was saying, so far to me, this is a very good game. And I really want to bring more of it. That's ironic because I lost the book that I had with all my topics in it. I really did.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home.
I mean, it's good considering I lived here.
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war?
Yeah. 200 years ago.
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
My boy.
My son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
It's like, well, let's just look at each other and
I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there. Somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad.
yeah, because he can't do his fucking job because he don't know how to fucking do it, because I'm the only motherfucker who knows how to do anything in this goddamn race hole. Anyway,
Heads up.
so
Heads up.
I will say this before I start going off into tangents. I have to say 100%, out of all the problems that I've ever come across, like, I've never owned a Fallout game day one release. I've never owned one early on, and there has always been people reporting Fallout to be very buggy and very glitchy. I have not run into any, except for the third person problem, and I'm not sure if that's because I have really high radiation and it's glitching because he's holding his stomach. Like, when I first saw him holding his stomach, I'm like, okay, is his arm busted? Like, is his arm in a permanent form of bustedness? And then I hadn't really paid attention till recently, like, oh, I'm kind of highly irradiated at this point. He may be suffering from radiation. and that may be glitching him out